Coach, if you could start with an opening statement, and Seton Hall is not coming in, by the way.
Yeah, tough game. We watched Seton Hall tape. A lot of respect for those guys. They play tough and nasty. We knew we were going to have to be ready for their toughness and their defensive pressure. Thought our guys did a decent job of handling it. And I thought we were pretty good defensively as well. I think if we continue to defend that way, we always give ourselves a chance.
Obviously, you guys are going to go as Eric goes, but to see some of the secondary scoring tonight, especially from guys not named Jameer Perkins and Logan Poplar, pretty encouraging sign.
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I think that if we defend and rebound, we got guys who can make shots. We got guys who can score. That's a pretty good defensive team. You look at their numbers. Obviously, Shaw does a great job. Preparing their team. They have one of the best defensive teams in the country. So, I think that if we can defend and rebound like that, I think we'll be in a good spot.
Coach, you're a team that likes to switch up a lot of defensive looks. Looked like you relied on a lot of zones tonight. What did you see on film that you felt comfortable staying in that look tonight?
I think we've switched our defense up all year. Try to keep guys on their different teams on their toes. That's something we'll just continue to do. No matter what game it is.
Kyle, what did you like specifically about the defense?
I thought that we kept guys in front of us for long stretches. Kept guys out the paint. If you don't give a team an advantage and you force them into contested looks, that's kind of what our defensive philosophy is.
Coach, can you talk about Tyler Perkins' performance tonight? Big shots off the bench.
Yeah, he's a guy that always brings it defensively. He's a guy that always brings energy, and then we know he's a scorer. He's like that's what he does. He doesn't always get the looks, but when he's open, he can definitely make shots. And he got free a bunch of times, and guys hit him. So that's Tyler Perkins. If you leave him open, he can definitely make shots.
Is that the quietest 25 points you've ever seen from somebody in a college game?
Eric?
Yeah.
I mean, he just does so many different things in so many different ways. And you look up at the end and you see that he has again 25. So he's a special scorer. That guy's on our side.
Coach, how about how you guys were able to get other players involved, especially when they were stopping Eric Dixon?
Yeah, I gotta share the ball. This is the Big East. Like they're gonna try to take away different things, and it's gonna be different guys, different nights. Obviously today was Tyler's night. They took away some of our other guys. That's the Big East. You're going against high-level coaches, high-level players. They're gonna follow the game plan, and we're gonna need different guys to step up.
What did you learn about your team during non-conference play going into tonight?
I think non-conference we just got better throughout that stretch. I think we started a little wobbly out the blocks, but we want to be a team that gets better and better throughout the year, and I think we're starting to do that.
Kyle, coming in against a top 40 defense in Seton Hall, they played everybody tough all year. What was your guys' approach offensively to kind of attack that?
Same game plan that we normally have. We share the ball. We try to give them different looks, but we didn't try to do anything different. We can't go into a game at this point in the season and make up new things to do. You kind of got to go with your strengths, and obviously Eric Dixon is a strength of ours, Jameer Perkins, and then our other guys as well. So, we really didn't switch up too much.
And then for Jordan Longino, 15 points, a high for him all season long. Talk about the season he's had, obviously up and downs tonight. Definitely a big up for him.
Yeah, I mean, we evaluate ourselves on the defensive end. I mean, he's been a big-time defensive player for us all year. I didn't even notice that he had 15. Like, he can make shots. He hasn't made shots at the clip I think he would want to, but, I mean, we don't evaluate ourselves on that. We look at how he's keeping our guys connected and what he's doing for us on the defensive end.
Josiah hits the floor, that sequence happens. What's going on in your head?
Yeah, I think that's Villanova basketball. We want to be a team that gets to the floor first, that's playing hard for 40 minutes, that's scrappy and makes those type of plays.
Coach, you guys seem to strike the right balance of controlling the pace offensively while still capitalizing on open looks or passing the ball to see the right man. You guys focus on that, or is that more of like you guys gelling together over time, or what do you think about that?
Yeah, we want to mix it up. We definitely want to take our shots if we get some transition looks, but we're comfortable playing the half court as well. So, I think that obviously Seton Hall presents a lot of challenges because they're so balanced defensively. They go to offensive glass, but then they also so you have to be there to tag and to make sure they're not getting those looks. So when you do get the ball, it's not like you have a great advantage all the time. So we definitely want to take our strikes up the court, but we're comfortable scoring the half court as well.
Coach, 36 assists tonight, 36 assists in the last 2 games.
I was about to say 36. Man, that's a record.
Yeah, 36 assists in your last 2 games. As you know, offense 55% from the field. How much has the ball movement really kind of helped your offense get going?
Yeah, it definitely does. I think it's really our guys are just so unselfish and they're making the right reads, and I think they're really starting to trust each other. It's really on them to you put them in those spots. You call a play for somebody. They've become this decision maker. So if they can go score, great. If not, they make a play for somebody else. So I think if our guys continue to share the ball like that, we'll be in a good spot.
Tyler, you've had a couple pretty good games of shooting. What's other than the shots are finally going in? What's kind of clicked for you?
I mean, I'm just playing. I'm focused on like defending and rebounding, and everything else will take care of itself. And our teammates, we trust each other. The coaches trust us, so we're just focused on playing Villanova basketball.
Jordan, you had 15 points tonight, a season best. You also had 5 assists, and you and Jameer Brickness combined 12 assists and just 2 turnovers. Against the pressure that this team has, what was working for you guys offensively to be able to achieve that?
I think coming in through the week of practice, we knew that they're a team that likes to get up in you, press. So for us, me and Jake, obviously being the 2 main ball handlers, we kind of just want to be solid, still be aggressive when we can, but really just move the ball, kind of like we talked about earlier. Just kind of get ball moving, make sure that we're just being solid and not turning the ball over.
Jordan, you've been around him and been friends with Eric for a long time. Watching him get the publicity he is as a leading scorer in the nation, and what's that been like for you, and how's he kind of handling it all?
Oh, no, it's amazing. I mean, Eric's somebody that I see as a big brother, somebody I look up to. I think we all, have seen his talent, coming from high school. So I give him all the praise. But nah, he's just more of a, leader for this team, and somebody that I think all of us look up to, and somebody all of us follow. So he comes and brings it every night, defending and rebounding. Obviously, you see the scoring numbers, but I think he takes pride more in defending and rebounding. Make sure he can lead this team, every night.
Jordan, what have you seen out of Tyler through the early parts of the season, adjusting to Villanova?
Yeah, I think he's adjusted really well. I think, coming into the summer, he was a guy that, brought that defensive and, rebounding mentality. We played him last year, over at Penn. I'm not going to talk about how the game went, but I think everybody in this room knows. But Perk's a guy that was a Villanova guy. He plays that mentality every night. Obviously, he's been knocking down shots, but, in his mind, like he said earlier, he's coming out here to defend and rebound for 40 minutes, doing what he's asked.
And you mentioned a little bit of Seton Hall's kind of physicality. Do you, as somebody who's played in a lot of Big East games, view this as kind of a nice transition point into the Big East schedule where it gets a little more physical?
Yeah, I think anybody who play in the Big East, they're going to come with physicality. They're going to come with older guys. They're going to come with, kind of just that, physical mentality. But for us, I think we go out, try to match that, and just as a team, we talk about every day in practice, just being physical, defending, rebounding, playing full 40 minutes, and that's something that tonight I think we accomplished.
Congrats on the win. You guys have great wins. So how do you guys take this momentum to a very tough road trip turnaround?
Yeah, I think we just take it, one day at a time. Tomorrow we're gonna get an off day. We're gonna watch film. The next day we're gonna go into practice. Watch scout film. We're gonna do what we do. Nothing changes for us in our mindset. And we obviously know what Creighton has, what they are. But I think for us, we just take every day the same way, just trying to get better.
Looked like you were having some fun out there, but what was your first Big East game like?
It was good. It was amazing. I hear a lot about it, like the physicality and everything. But it was just good to be a part of it, and I'm looking forward to a lot more games.
Was it a step up in physicality?
A little bit, but it's just the next game, our next day, so yeah.
And then Tyler, you scored 17 points tonight. You're best for the Wildcat on just 7 shots. What'd you see in Seton Hall defense that you can take advantage of and just get that scoring output on low shots?
I think it was really just my teammates. They were finding me in positions for me to be able to succeed. So, yeah.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for your time.